Hey friends, I hope you're having a good day today. So I'm super excited to do this video today. I am going to do a wedding look. And I've had several of my subscribers say, hey, you know, my daughter's getting married or my granddaughter's getting married or I'm getting married. What are some ideas to do for a wedding pixie cut style? So I'm gonna do this style, but it's applicable to whatever situation you're in, whether you are getting married or whether someone in your family is getting married and you're wondering, what do I do with a pixie cut at a wedding? So a lot of styles that I've seen for pixie cuts in weddings are very simple styles, not a lot of bling, and I'm going the other way. I actually have found all sorts of neat things on Amazon and different sites, and usually they're catered towards little girls, which is funny because I like to wear bows in my hair and different kind of barrettes, and a lot of these things will say girls in the description, but why not women, right? Anyways, I found this set that I think would be so perfect for weddings. I believe this was even less than $10, but it is a 12-piece crystal hair accessory. So I'm gonna show you what these look like. And I will definitely link this in the description, but you can see there are some kind of amber looking colors. There's pink ones. There's kind of a gray crystal color, and there are the white ones like this. The white ones are what I think I'm going to use because I think that would be just beautiful. Certainly, depending on if you're going to the wedding and you're not actually the bride in the wedding, you could choose a different color to match your outfit. But I'm gonna go for the white ones today. And there are actually 3 white clips in this set of 12, and I'm gonna focus on using these 3 clips in my hair. So what am I gonna do today? Certainly I'm gonna first blow dry my hair, then I'm gonna use some hot rollers to put in some light curls in the top here, and then I'm gonna style it and place my little clips. So I'm gonna first start by spraying some uplifting foam. This is Aquage uplifting foam, and I find that this is really good if you wanna do any kind of curls in your hair. My old stylist actually transitioned her business into just doing wedding makeup and wedding hair. And I have heard that a lot of couples put their weddings on hold last year because of the pandemic, which is totally understandable because I think it was pretty much a nightmare for people that were trying to get married and bring family into town, and a lot of venues closed. So if you're one of those people, I am so sorry. Anyways, this year, I think a lot of people put their weddings on hold last year, so a lot of people are getting married this year, especially this summer. So I thought it would be just kind of nice timing to do a pixie cut style. Okay, so first things first, now that I've got the uplifting foam in my hair, I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry this. I'm gonna blow dry this with my fingers. I'm not gonna use a brush. At least I don't think so. I might use a brush on the very back to get that curl in the back. So here goes. Okay, I blow dried it a little more than I usually do because I wanted it extremely dry. So if you're planning on doing any kind of curl in your hair, you don't want any kind of moisture because it won't work very well and it won't hold. So especially if you're getting ready for a wedding or a fancy event, get your hair super, super dry. I always feel like I should wash my hair if I'm styling my hair, if I want it perfect. Second day hair is a little harder for me to style a really nice hairstyle. I've mentioned this before. I do wash my hair every other day because when I wash it every day, it dries out a little too much. Okay, So I've got these Remington curlers. I am not going to use the large ones. I'm going to use the small ones. This is a little just travel mini thing. I like this little set. I got this because my mom has had a set like this for years. I did a previous video on hot rollers. So this is probably only the second time I've used these on here. So I'm going to get a comb, and here is my plan. You notice that I blow dried my hair going forward, and you can kind of get a sense of my cut. My cut was salon cut about, I guess it's been almost 4 weeks now, but you can see it's really growing in nicely. You can see it's slightly asymmetrical. So with wedding hairstyles, I really want to have bangs in this case. I don't want to have my hair back because I think bangs just look sleeker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start back here, and I'm gonna go with this asymmetrical look and do curlers right in here. I don't even think I'd be able to put curlers on this side. It's just a little too short. And I'm gonna do my curls going forward. My hair is almost too short not to fit around these curlers, but I think it's gonna work. One down. So while I'm putting these curlers in, I'll tell you, this is Memorial Day weekend in the US. We're having a good weekend, except we found out this morning that our hot water heater went out. And it just feels like things always break when you own a house. Oh my goodness. So we are without hot water at the moment, and I had to walk over to my mom's house to take a shower this morning. So I'm wondering how long it's gonna be till we can get someone out here. You know, if it's not one thing with the house, it's another. We are gonna definitely have to get that thing replaced. But I'm kind of curious, now that things are kind of opening back up, which one of you are going to a wedding this year? Are any of my subscribers going to a wedding? Comment down below and let me know. Or if you've already gone to one, how did you do your hair? Okay, so I feel pretty good about that. Now, what I'd like to do is maybe put one more in right here. So I'm gonna wait 10 minutes, let these fully set, and then I will be back in about 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. So I'm ready to take these curlers out. The weather here today is absolutely beautiful, and I have Monday off, so I'm super excited to have a 3-day weekend. We're actually not really doing anything fun, but I'm kind of going through my house right now and trying to organize like one cupboard or drawer a day on the weekend anyways. I just don't have time during the week. Work is pretty much all I do during the week. The other thing we're doing, which is also not very fun, is moving a washer and dryer to my daughter's house today. The weather here is beautiful. It's in probably the mid-70s. It's sunny. It finally stopped raining. It rained here for like, I want to say the last 3 weeks, on and off almost every day. So we are excited to have some good weather. We are considering maybe taking the kayak out for the first time this year tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so I've got my curlers out and I am really happy. I don't want this to be a really messy look. I want this to be pretty clean, specifically for kind of a fancy wedding event. I'm gonna take a large tooth comb like this and just kind of comb out the curls a little bit. And one thing is that I don't want one side to be completely lopsided. So I want to puff up this side a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is take some Kenra Platinum Whipped Taffy. This is number 20, which is my new favorite, by the way. I'm going to just take a little bit. I don't want a lot, just a little tiny bit, just the tip of my finger. Get it on my fingers. And it'll just help kind of puff up the style. I kind of like these little wispy curls right here. All right, let's take a look at the back before we place our little crystal clips. All right, I am happy with how that looks. So this is the fun part. We're gonna take our crystal clips. So they look like this, and they have a little bit of an alligator clip on the back. And when I was playing with these earlier, what I noticed is if you put the clip this way, you can see the little end part of the alligator clip. So the best way to do these is to clip them backwards. So like if I decided to put one right here, you can see the big main part of the clip. So Since I have 3, what I'd like to do is place them so they don't look out of place. We'll try one right here. Okay, so one right there. See if I can get one right up in the front here. And the question is, can I put one back here? One thing you have to be careful of is when you clip it down, it kind of pushes the hair down. So what we want to do, okay, I think I know what to do now. We don't want to clip any right on top because it'll push the hair down. We want to keep this volume on top. Oh, that is too cute. Okay, I really like the placement of that one. It doesn't mess with the volume. So you could put them right next to each other like this. That is adorable, actually. I'm liking the placement of all 3 of them, and I'll kind of cover up the little clips with my hair, but look how pretty that is. You could go crazy with this too. You could put all of these clips all over your hair if you wanted a lot of bling, but I want to keep it simple. I really like the idea of keeping it simple because pixie cuts are classy and simple. You don't want to overdo it with the gaudy stuff because then it would probably look a little too gaudy, but I think this is just adorable. So I'm going to go ahead and spray this with some finishing spray. What do you guys think? I think this would look gorgeous with a beautiful dress, a wedding dress, whatever you want, but find some earrings and a necklace that matches whatever embellishment you put on your hair, and I think it looks super classy. So what do you guys think? Do you like this wedding hairstyle? I think I do. I think it's gorgeous, it's pretty, it's classy, and it's fancy as well. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you. And one more plug, I'd love to get pictures of your pixie cuts. Send them to me, email me at SageDawnYT for YouTube at gmail.com. That's SageDawnYT at gmail.com. And I will be featuring all of you beautiful ladies and your pixie cuts in an upcoming video in a few months. Anyways, have a wonderful day and I'll see you next time. Bye!